playoffs.
Shout out to the parlay smokers.
If you play the parlays, good luck. Do I know it's hard? Parlays are hard. They are not a given by far. By far.
Might have to ask Michael Porter Jr.'s brother for some tips.
Some tips on how to hit your parlay. But it is the playoffs, NBA playoffs. The Lakers have gone home. Sixers have gone home.
Goodbye.
Yeah. The Bucks have gone home.
Yep.
The Suns took the biggest L. They've gone home.
No, they weren't the only ones swept.
Who else got swept?
Heat.
Miami.
No.
My bad.
They went on. They had it.
They took one.
And see, I'm not going because see, Miami, you play without Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? That's just like
that was a victory.
They
Yeah.
had Jimmy or
Who? Bam.
was in Charlotte. Terry Rozier.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how big that was, but they didn't have Jimmy, so I really I expected this. I didn't even expect the Heat to get one, to be honest with you. But next year, because I expect they've been talking about Dame trying to get out of Milwaukee now, and they're talking about KD trying to get out of Phoenix now, but we'll wait and see. We're going to talk about the teams that progressed or are still playing. The Mavericks and the Clippers play tonight. Am I right?
Yes, they're playing right now. What's the score?
48.
And if the Clippers lose tonight, 1, 2, 3 Cancun,
Done, son. Orlando won.
Orlando and the Cavs.
Game 7 Sunday.
Everybody loves a Game 7. Everybody loves a
Big
Game
business.
7.
I just want to see a good series. That's all it is. And I like Orlando. I like Banchero.
Yeah, Banchero is nice. I wanted the Sixers to go to Game 7, but we couldn't dig down deep enough. So now we'll be talking about, I guess, the teams that are moving on into the next rounds, which will be out in the East. It will be right now
Boston.
The Pacers and is it Boston? The Pacers in New York.
Pacers in New York.
Pacers
Oh,
in the That's a very interesting series, and that brings back the rivalry, like you said, back in the day. Reggie Miller, Pat Ewing, Rick Smith, the Davis brothers, Oakley, Starks. Yeah, like it brings back this rivalry. So I'm a little salty they beat my Sixers. Smiths. Yeah.
Rick Smith.
So
I'm Duncan Dutchman.
I'm salty they beat my guy. I'm salty they beat my team, but this is going to be a good series.
Was it worth Embiid coming back? Should Embiid have never came back?
That's a tough question. Like to get put out in the first round when we
only 2
put it
games?
like this, we had to come through the playing game. So I guess it was good because we got out the playing round and made it to the first round, and we discovered we got a star. Maxi's a star. Yeah, but he really solidified his star this year. Like Maxi is a star.
Maxi's a B.
That's the reason why they let Harden walk.
Maxi is a star. Who are the Nuggets play next round? Is that
They play Minnesota.
oh
Ant-Man.
oh?
I like
It's
Minnesota.
going to be a battle.
You
I
like
like
Minnesota?
I like Minnesota.
I think the Nuggets.
I wouldn't jump out and say that I like Minnesota.
No. I'm jumping out there and say it because I saw how they ravaged the Phoenix Suns. And Ant-Man, he was talking his shit and backing that shit
but
up.
see, this is the thing with Phoenix, and even though I think they took the biggest L out of all the teams in the playoffs, Phoenix ain't got no big man. Once they shipped Ayton off, you knew Phoenix was going to have problems right then and there. Now, I think Denver has a well-rounded lineup. Like, it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be a 7-game series.
It's going to be interesting, especially if Murray,
He's still hurt.
if he could get a little bit better.
Yeah.
Gordon's nice. I like Gordon. Michael Porter, he's a beast.
He was an X factor in that series against the Lakers.
And who's the dude that comes off the bench for the Nuggets?
You got
Brown. Is it Brown? Who come off the bench for the Nuggets?
Wasn't it Bruce Brown?
No, he's gone. He's in Toronto.
He left.
This year is
I don't even follow.
Reggie
Jackson.
Reggie Jackson coming off the bench for the Nuggets. Yeah. So it's going to be a good series. It's going to be a good
Minnesota
series.
in 7.
Minnesota in 7.
Minnesota in 7.
Hey, this the year.
You have to step out.
Look, this is the year of the young guns. If you look at all the top seeds outside of Denver, they all young teams. You got OKC, you got Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So, and they deep. Them two teams are deep. They got big boys.
New Orleans ain't been swept yet.
They've been knocked out.
Oh, they gone.
They
Okay.
gone. They lost it. They lost
New
in
Orleans
5.
gone. So we're waiting on OKC to play either the winner of the Mavericks Clippers series.
Right.
Whether
So
it's looking like the
So
Mavs.
if the Mavericks win tonight, which it's tied
It's
right
looking
now,
like it.
it's tied right now. Then it's going to be OKC and Dallas.
That's going to be a great series. Shea versus Kyrie. Oh, that's going to be a great series. Like, the NBA playoffs are getting better as you get further into
Year
them.
of the young guns.
They
There
are.
ain't gonna be as many games. There's only gonna be 2 games a night.
That's the problem with it. So now, for me anyway, the games I like are getting ready to be gone. Football over.
Yeah.
Basketball about to be
Well,
over.
you still got
the Summer Olympics.
Summer League football now.
In the Summer Olympics.
That's on now.
Is it Summer Olympics this year?
Yeah, Summer Olympics this year too.
And we got the WNBA.